Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another review. This time of a TV show. I finally finished watching What If. The second season, anyway. The first season I saw back in 2021. I had Disney Plus at the time, so I was watching it week to week. Excuse me. This time around, I did not have Disney Plus, so I did not get to it right away. Through work, I was able to get Disney Plus for free, so I finally caught up and watched it. And I will say, I started this like 2 weeks ago. It took 2 weeks for me to get through the 9 episodes of What If. And I don't know why that is, because I'm really enjoying this show. I love the animation. It is so beautifully done. I like these little stories, the what if that we have with it. So I don't know why. I think part of it is just the fact that it really doesn't tie into anything. It's just kind of its own thing. Yeah, by the end of the last episode of these seasons, they kind of tie together. They are their own stories in a sense. So I think that's kind of part of it. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just because I'm busy too. Could be it too. But I just kind of want to go through all these episodes here, talk about my thoughts on them and such like that. So starting with the first one, What If Nebula joined the Nova Corps? That was essentially Blade Runner with Nebula. And I don't like the original Blade Runner. Please don't kill me. I just don't like that movie that much. I have tried all cuts of it. I just don't think that's a great movie. It's fine. It looks great. I just kind of find it boring. So I will say this, though. I enjoyed this episode. It was really interesting, unique. I like the character of Nebula. She's kind of an underrated character in the Marvel universe, really. So great in an Endgame. I think that was where she shined, for sure. So yeah, I really enjoyed this episode. I liked the Blade Runner vibe of it. I think it worked. I really enjoyed it, so yeah. What If Peter Quill attacked Earth's mightiest heroes? Trying to remember this one a little bit. Oh, that's right. Howard and Peggy formed their little Avengers. This one was interesting, too. This one kind of planted the seed in the first season, I believe. And yeah, I enjoyed this one as well. I don't remember this one as well, though. I don't remember everything that happened, honestly. It was good. I enjoyed it. Again, it's not that memorable. The fact that I can't remember everything that happened from a week ago, but I enjoyed this episode. I like the character of Peter Quill, so this was enjoyable too. And I always love seeing kids go bad, like how quickly a kid can go bad, you know? What If Happy Hogan saved Christmas? This is kind of like Die Hard, but with Happy Hogan. I really enjoyed this episode. Is it kind of just one of those fun, silly episodes in a sense? Yeah, sort of. I mean, there's really no meat or anything to it. But I enjoyed it for what it was, honestly. Yeah, I had a good time with it. I don't like Christmas, but you know what? I like the Christmas vibe of this one. And if anyone, should have a Christmas vibey kind of episode, I feel like Happy is kind of the one that should have it. I mean, his name's Happy, so Happy Christmas, So yeah, enjoyable one for sure. Next up, what if Iron Man crashed into the Grandmaster? I really enjoyed this one. The idea that Tony Stark, got sucked into, the wormhole, not the wormhole, whatever, the portal in Avengers, and got essentially what happened to Thor kind of happened instead with Iron Man. But, Iron Man's got his brain, whereas Thor doesn't necessarily always have that. He's a little more of a goof. I really enjoyed that aspect, and I liked, the cool little car race kind of thing. That was really interesting and fun as well. So yeah, this was probably one of my favorite episodes of the entire season for me. I really, really enjoyed this one. What if Captain Carter fought the Hydra Stomp? This one was interesting because of Steve Rogers essentially kind of being the Winter Soldier, and just the twists and turns in it, like what is actually going on. Is he on their side? So yeah, this one was really fun. Captain Carter, especially starting with this one. She started with the second one. she's a big player in this season, in my opinion. She's in like 3-4 episodes, big time. So that was really interesting to see. Captain Carter in it a lot. It seems like the creators really like that character, which, that's Captain Carter. She's kind of awesome. By the way, Chester's over there chewing on a bone, and the dishwasher's going, so I apologize for any background noises. I'm trying to talk loud and, just kind of be nice and close to you. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Are you enjoying this? Is this going good? Okay, good. Now we're just going to do some ADSMR or whatever the heck it's called, and I'm just going to talk like this, and I'm just going to let you put in your earbuds and fall asleep. It's going to be a good time. Are you breathing? Are you relaxing? Okay, I'm going to stop now. That just happened. So that was, it was a really good episode. I really enjoyed it, and I just liked the twists and turns of it. And I liked how it felt very kind of Winter Soldier-y. I really liked that about it. Next one, What If, I can't even say it, Reshape the World. This one was probably the most unique and probably my least favorite. I liked that it was kind of a foreign episode, essentially. There was not a lot of English in it. It was all subtitled. I did like that about it. I just don't think it necessarily worked with how much we got of this character. I don't think we learned enough about the character for me to really be invested with it. I kind of liked what was going on with it, though. It was really cool. It was really interesting. But yeah, I kind of got bored. I was like, what is going on? Who are these people? Why? What does this tie with anything? And until the end, that's just kind of how I felt with it. So, what's next here? What if Hela found the 10 rings? This one was kind of interesting too. I feel like this is the first episode out of the series that really went with one of the newer movies. And considering the first season came out in 2021, kind of makes sense. Shang-Chi was a 2021 movie. So this was interesting as well. I kind of like that we saw Hela's journey a little more. I really enjoyed that aspect of it, and it was really cool to see her kind of team up with the the villains of Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings. I kind of liked that. I thought that was really interesting and cool and unique, and I just liked Hela as a character. I love that Cate Blanchett came back to voice it. I just think she was by far one of the best Marvel villains that we've had. She is kind of somewhat defeated easily, but at the same time, I just really like her performance, and I love Cate Blanchett. You could just tell she's having a blast doing it, and I just love that. And then we're on What If the Avengers Assemble in 1602. At first, I was not vibing with this one. I was not vibing at all. I just didn't... I don't know what it was. Maybe it was the fact that it was a period piece, and I just wasn't... I don't know, it didn't work for me. As it went on, though, I really started enjoying it, and then with the to be continued and into the last episode, What If Strange Supreme intervened, really, really ended up actually enjoying it. These last 2 episodes are fantastic. I think I might even have liked it more than the original season 1 finale. I love the animation of the show. The animation of the show is just stellar. And I just love every second of it. Really, really enjoyable stuff with this. And again, I love that Peggy is kind of a big character. The last 2 episodes, she was kind of a big character. And the action was done really well. I really enjoyed the Doctor Strange Supreme fight with Peggy. I thought that was really cool. So yeah, it ended on a really awesome note for me, and I am excited for there's been little clips, it looks like, that have been released. I have not watched them because I don't want to watch them until I see them, if I'm being honest. I hope we don't have to wait, what was that? I guess we waited two years for What If Season 2. Hope we get another season soon, because I do like this show. For some reason, it does take a little bit longer for me to watch, and again, I think it's just because it's a cartoon. That's number one thing, which isn't a bad thing. I don't know why I have such issues, because I like to go see kids' movies in theaters that are animated. So yeah, I don't know what it was this time around. But But yeah, all in all, I really, really enjoyed this season. I would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna say 6 out of the 9. I really, really enjoyed. A couple that were just good, little forgettable, and one that I think, this one in particular, it's good. I just wanted a little more from this character before I could fully be invested in a foreign version of that, I guess. Maybe if it was something else. I might have liked it more. And the other thing I want to say with the Hela one too. At first, I thought it was just going to be a complete rehash of Thor, but with Hela, I like that it got switched up with Shang-Chi. Because I was getting bored by it at first. And this is just Thor. But it changed itself up and did the Hela thing, and the end kind of battle with her dad was really cool too. So yeah, I wanted to mention that as well. So yeah, guys, all in all, I'll give this show like a 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10. Again, like the first season, I have not gone back to revisit it. Honestly, there's only been one Marvel show so far that I've gone back to revisit, and that's WandaVision. I think I've watched that show 5, 6. I mean, while it was premiering, I think I watched each episode 3 times before the next week's episode because I was just so invested with that one. These other Marvel shows, not so much. I'm hoping Deadpool 3 hits it this year. And are we getting any TV shows from Marvel even this year? I don't think we are. Hopefully 2025 is where we see a better Marvel, and I hope that's the case because I do love these characters. I do love... Endgame is literally one of my favorite movies of all time. I saw it 18 times in theaters, for God's sake. So, yeah. I love it, and I really hope that it can go up instead of that it's been doing. So, yeah, guys, that is the end of What If Season 2. Please tell me what you think of it. What is your favorite episode? What's your least favorite episode? I'm curious to see if anyone, really loved that episode. So yeah, guys, that is the end of this video. I will have more videos coming up here soon. I'm going to take a little break from Marvel. I've been talking about Marvel with the What If and the Loki and all that fun jazz. So, start watching some movies. I have other mini-series and stuff that I want to watch. So, more to come soon. At this point, you probably will already have seen my top 10 movies of 2023. So check that out as well. So you guys, I hope you have a great night. Don't do anything I won't do. And we will see you soon.